Dr. Tarique was born in 1934 in an aristocratic family of Patna. His father, late Nobel, was Member of Parliament for 20 years. Dr. Tarique did his schooling from Patna, graduation and post-graduation from the Ganga Medical College, and joined Bihar Health Services in 1962. He was then posted as an eye specialist at Pune Sadar Hospital in 1967. He established the eye department there from almost scratch, and there where a separate building for eye was donated by one of his patients, late Mr. Tarique. He went to UK in 1973 and he worked till 76. On returning to India, he resigned from health services and established his private practice in Pune. He married late Tarique, a leading gynecologist. She left for heavenly abode in 2006. Dr. Tarique is blessed with 3 children, all doctors. Dr. Hena is settled in UK, where her husband, Dr. Asfar Jama, works as interventional cardiologist. Elder son, Dr. Amir, works as consultant in emergency medicine at Leicester, UK. Younger son, Dr. Ahmad, is associate consultant in cardiology at Vedanta, the Medicity, Gurgaon. Now it is my honor and privilege to call upon Dr. Tarique to come forward and assume the leadership of Bihar Ophthalmological Society. Please, sir.
Now I request Shraddheya Acharya Chandana ji to present Jaiswal Memento to Dr. T.J. Ahmed, sitting with a word of great blessing that in his leadership, Ophthalmological Society touches the greater heights. Please give them a very big round of applause. And now I request Dr. Jamil Ahmed, the presidential address.
Our chief guest, Archana Shri Chandana Shri Ji, her priestly presence has made the atmosphere, rather changed the atmosphere, sanctuous and serene. Dignitaries on the dais, our immediate past President Dr. Mama, the past presidents, my senior colleagues, the legend among us, Professor Dr. J. Brahatgiri, my very intimate and friend and classmate, Dr. B.C. Gupta, members of the organization committee, members of the BOS, members of the pharmaceutical houses, the manufacturing houses, members of the press and the electronic media. My senior colleagues, the fellow members, fellow colleagues and their spouses. My caring, gracious, beloved Bhabi, Dr. Mona Hassan. My child, Dr. Kamar, who on his own, came right from Delhi to attend this conference, and this is his first conference. He is of course a PG student at Delhi. I am blessed, fortunate to begin my journey from the royal hills of Rajgir, the ancient capital of Nandakini, and a very auspicious place for the Jains, the Buddhists, and the Muslims. It's not a good management, but a good fortune that today you gave me the opportunity to speak to you, the finest creation of God and the custodians of vision. I thank you. I thank you beyond words for the honor and the affection which you have showered upon me. I showed the house to rub my weak shoulders with yours, share you, stand firm with you at all and every occasion. Can I find the glittering face of Dr. Milne here? Can I?
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Yeah, thank you. There was a moment in my life that I almost went in isolation. This caring young colleague and friend of mine pulled me to a living word, and so you find me here. I will pass no sermon, make no promises, and burst no wisdom. Past is past and is done, and we can't change it. The future is yet to come, and we may probably be able to shape it a bit. In Bihar, we have adopted the recent techniques, the recent operating techniques, and using all the modern gadgets. These facilities should be extended to the government hospitals at the secondary levels, at the districts and the subdivisions. These modern gadgets are a very costly proposition for an individual. We have to inculcate and adopt this culture of a joint practice. Otherwise, it won't be very easily feasible. We constantly upgrade our knowledge through the annual conferences, the midterm conferences, and the CMEs arranged by the BOS. We have done well in controlling the preventable blindness. There is a considerable decrease in the number of cataracts blindness, which alone were responsible for almost 60% of such cases. Now, community service has a very broad spectrum, and we have taken care of it. I have all pride in telling you the house that in the field of medicine, the maximum community service has been done by the ophthalmologists and the ophthalmists alone from the days of Sushruta. Of course, I band the need of the hour. We are perpetually confronted with newer challenges. The degenerative diseases are an increase because of the increased longevity. Fortunately, we have definite improvement in its prevention and management. To my mind, the rehabilitation of the born and young blinds is of prime importance. Mind you, it is one of the most potential populations. Unfortunately, it is the most neglected lot. Millions of such blind are immortal today, such as Mozart, the great pianist, Louis Braille, the inventor of Braille system, and scores of others. Well, culture is difficult to define, but it definitely includes self-restraint and consideration for others. I will appeal to the House to strengthen our brotherhood, strengthen the US at all cost and every cost. We may differ, but not to differ. I again say, we may differ, but not to differ. Along with me, please make a silent promise to strengthen the brotherhood. I pay my homage to the departed souls of our beloved members and their near and dears. With the permission of the House, I don't know, I am inclined to say a couplet by a famous Urdu poet. It is regards the eye. इजाजत है? हाँ, पर ये मेरा शेर तो नहीं है, लेकिन दाद जरूर चाहूँगा उनके शेर पर। पहले पढ़ दूँ, उसके बाद में मानी बताता हूँ। कौन कहता है कि मैंने मिलाई है निगाहें उनसे? निगाह इंसान, कौन कहता है मैंने मिलाई है निगाहें उनसे? मैंने तो पैमाने को पैमाने से टकराया है। आइस के बारे में पोएट्स ये कहते हैं कि इट्स अ बॉल ऑफ वाइन, वही पैमाने को पैमाने से टकराने का कहा जाता है। anyway, कौन कहता है मैंने मिलाई है निगाहें उनसे? मैंने तो पैमाने को पैमाने से टकराया है। और आखिर में तो आप सभी लोग ये शेर जानते हैं, तेरी आंखों के सिवा इस दुनिया में रखा क्या। थैंक यू।
A very moving and inspiring speech, and I'm confident in your leadership. Bihar Ophthalmological Society will reach to newer heights. I think we should give a very big round of applause. Now I request Dr. Pranav Ranjan